Thank you everyone for coming out today. I'm Trung. I'm the program manager for the Uncommon Coders program through the Nova Workforce program. It started on February 6th. That was the first day. Lots of smiling faces, some very unsure of what they were getting into. While some of the applicants have an IT background, some of them are truly career transitioning into the IT world. Prior to that, Jennifer Merrill and I interviewed every single applicant. And it was great because at the end of every single interview, we asked the question, what was the hardest thing you've ever done? And a majority of them said boot camp. Regardless of what military affiliation, they all said boot camp. Now, my question to you is, which one was harder? So we'll discuss that later. So for the last 12 weeks, I felt like I've also gained a couple children, which has been great. And they laugh. I met with these guys weekly and then bi-weekly, and it almost became not weekly at all because I got the not right now and then a group. So I knew that they had reached that aha moment of learning how to code, to get their projects done. They were here till 10 o'clock most nights. They were only leaving at 10 o'clock because the building shut down and we kicked them out at 10. They met on the weekends at Wegmans and various other code meetups. It was great to see them progress over the last 12 weeks.
You brought your curiosity, you asked questions, unlike any other classes that I've seen. Because of that, merely because of that, I think the success that you deserve is coming to you. You asked questions, you brought that curiosity. Otherwise, a teacher merely talks to a ball, okay? Your intelligence, your understanding, your curiosity made it all happen. So I congratulate you for all that.
So on top of learning Java, they also learned teamwork. They've learned professional development skills, networking. So let's start with their teamwork in mind for our first project.
My name is Kevin Allen, and this is Olympia Jordan. And our project is interactive scorebook. Before I came to become an uncommon coder, I used to actually coach baseball. And I also have a son that plays baseball. And one of the problems that you kind of find is that trying to find someone to do the scorebook. If you've never seen a scorebook, it's complicated looking, you've got boxes everywhere, you've got numbers everywhere, and it's kind of intimidating. The other part that I've encountered as a coach is in the middle of a game, you'll get a parent going, what's the score? What did my son do? Or my daughter, what did they do? So we came up with a solution for that.
Scorekeeper will be able to input the game information on any device they choose at the game. Parents will also be able to log in and see what is happening at the game.
So we know that the majority of the things that we want to find are carried at stores nearby, but it's an extremely tedious process when you want to find some obscure item like organic ketchup. Like, does Wegmans have it? Does Safeway have it? Who knows? So Amazon's made it really easy for us, but it does require waiting 2 days for it to get shipped to you, and if you want to return whatever the item is, it's a huge pain. So our solution was to come up with a single site that will search for items nearby.
We wanted people that were committed, that really understood sacrifice, because we're asking a lot from the students, not just of their time, but a lot of effort. I mean, this is not for the faint of heart. This is 12 weeks of grueling learning, and not just, when we think of education, I remember back to my college days, you maybe have a class on Tuesday morning, then you have a 2-hour gap, you can go do a little studying or go have something to eat, then you come back in the afternoon. This was 8 in the morning to 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, 5 days plus a week. So we started thinking about who would be most successful, and what came to mind over and over, and the need from the businesses told us over and over, is veterans and veteran spouses. Because really, those groups understand sacrifice. And
you have a different story now than you had 3 months ago. And it's more than just, I now achieved a certificate in Java, coding, scripting, and somebody's going to snap that up. You've got to weave that in to your resume. It's got to be current. You've got to go to your LinkedIn profile and make sure that is not only embedded, but tells this new story. But probably more important, you've got to weave that into your personal narrative. You're going to get a job by really not so much what you did for the past 12 weeks. That's certainly the hard requirement. You're going to get a job by the presentations that you just gave, that ability to connect with your audience, to connect with potential employers.
And we wish you nothing but the best in future success. So, with all of that, we're going to get started. So first up, we'll start with Kevin Allen. Alvaro Balboa. Peter Bruner. Octavio Cisneros. Will Chris. Olympi Jordan. D'Angelo Joyce. Eric Nicholas Ober. Ross Clayton Small. And finally, Alvin Williams. So congratulations again to all of you. To echo what Steve Jordan was saying, we will always be here. You know, this is certainly your completion ceremony, well deserved. I know that you have a celebratory lunch, but if you ever need anything from us at Nova with NVTC, we are always going to be a resource here along the way. So please join me once again in a round of applause for